What's cracking, family? It's your brother, cousin, uncle, son, nephew, father, friend, back at it once again in another sauna session here at Powerhouse. Families, after the liquidation event last Friday, today is Friday, October 17th, 2025. After that ridiculous cascade of liquidations from last Friday, we still have some negative behavior in the markets, family. Except gold. Gold is running. We got gold at all-time highs doing its thing. I don't know if that's a good thing for the crypto market. I actually would that it could pan out to be a good thing later as people take profits from gold and maybe sink it into more riskier assets such as crypto and low cap stocks. The Russell 2000 is doing its thing. We'll look at some charts in a second, but I'm just here to tell you my conviction remains. I'm not selling anything. I'm not convinced this is a bull market. It's a odd type of time in the markets, especially on crypto Twitter and on YouTube and all the places, right? Nobody's convinced it's a bear market. Nobody's convinced that it's still a bull. But as far as top indicators go and that say, hey, flipping sentiment from bullish to bearish, stuff that's historically been the case over and over again, right? Those are not flickering, not one of them, right? I'm still convinced that this can turn around. It's bad. It's bad. There's blood in the streets, but what I'm gonna do is just buy, right? What I'm buying right now, since I like to risk it for the biscuit, is Masa and Leva. Let's look at some bubbles. Look at that. Okay, this is top 100 and it's a bunch of red. Zcash is green ever so slightly. But I mean, come on now. There's no big bubbles except this big red one from CoAI, right? Opera AI was really pumping earlier this week. So what happens is you get, watch, yeah, it went up $4.50 to $25. So you're gonna get a retracement after that. It's gonna pull back a little bit, right? Like I said, I like wow. Let's see. Let's go on CoinMarketCap. A lot of people don't like it, but it's right. Okay. I like the riskier stuff. XRP is at a juicy point where I actually might buy it. Not for right now. Not for this run, but I believe that in future cycles, everybody who does not buy right now at $2.31 will say, wow, I could have bought XRP for $2.31. You're going to be telling your kids and your grandkids that, and they're going to be like, well, Grandma, why didn't you? And you're not going to have a reason. So that's why I'm going to keep buying. I'm going to buy XRP because I believe in its utility. I believe in the team. I believe in its future as an ecosystem, right? I believe in its use case. So that's important to me, right? We got the crypto market cap sitting at 3.61 trillion. We are in fear, baby. Almost right at extreme fear, like it's pushing extreme fear. People are scared. And this is another reason why I believe that this market can flip bullish at any moment. I don't think that the macro structure has been broken and we're going to just tumble down and never recover, right? The cycle in crypto has historically never ended a bull market in fear. It's never ended in anything but extreme greed. Never, right? So if you look at these points, right? Extreme greed, then it breaks down, right? We get up into extreme greed again, boom, then it breaks down. If you wait, when is this? When's the date on this? 2024, right? Okay, that's the entire. Okay, that's the whole thing, right? But so it would be. Look, if that doesn't make any sense. If you trace it all the way over here to the, like the market cycle ends here. No, because okay, we had some extreme greed and then boom, it crashed down. December, January, and then it whips right back up by March, right? So yeah, and it could be a a hard bounce. You might get whiplash off this bounce, but right now it's a lot of fear. It's a lot of blood in the street, and people are. And I think right now, emotional IQ and just stoic and not panic selling or having any emotions in will serve you very well, right? Serve you and those grandkids that you want to tell how well you did in this market cycle, because I'm pretty sure that it can be life-changing if you do the right thing, or possibly if you don't do the right thing. So be careful, all right? But yeah, like I was saying, excuse me, I'm risky for the biscuit. H-bar at 16 cents is great. Most of my bags of H-bar I bought at 6 though, right? But if it goes to $1, I mean 50, 60, 70 cents, I mean 16 to, I mean that's still great returns, right? As far as return on investment from this stage in the market cycle to the cycle top. Hopefully by the end of this year or early in Q1 2026, we should be okay. We should be okay with a 16 cents H-bar wherever it goes. Proppy at 55 cents is looking like something I'm gonna need to do. Let's see, market sense. Where can I buy this? Right, Coinbase. Oh, they got it on Coinbase. I don't use Coinbase, but I might switch up. I might end up using Coinbase. Oh, HTX is where I'll buy it. 55. Okay, I like it. Bitmart, xt.com. I'll service my area. I live in California, you know, but I really believe in these AI projects, these newer AI projects like Masa and Leva. Leva is super on sale. Like this is where most of my this is the price range where most of my accumulation has already taken place, right? So I mean, I stopped buying it for a while because it was running, but I might buy some more. I mean, my bags are pretty well stacked of Leva. I would like to buy some more Masa because they are migrating into a new protocol called Gopher, and Go AI should launch here shortly. This is like the lowest I've ever seen it. It's down 34% in 24 hours. Yeah, I was gonna buy this yesterday, and I was let's see what happens. And I'm glad I waited. The Masa is gonna migrate, and it's gonna turn into Gopher. Go AI. I'm in their Discord, and they got a lot of good stuff to say about it. Let's go check that out right now. I'm in the sauna. I hope my phone doesn't overheat. But you know how we do on the sauna sessions, baby. Discord. Okay. We got the Leva chat. And we got Gopher. Go AI. Let's go, baby. Alright, we got an announcement from the Gopher team. Right. Go Trader Quest. USDT raffle. Your AI trading co-pilot is live. Get signals, entries, exits, and more. Here's the mission. Go to GoTrader, GoForAI.com. Pick any asset, BTC, ETH, more. Chat with the AI or ask it to long or short. Screenshot your chat results and enter the quest. Would you guys like to see me do this live or on a short? I can probably edit this into a short if I were to do this. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, we'll get back to that later. So let's look at something else though. I wanted to look at one other thing real quick. Trading view. Find trading view. Yeah, we got, where is it at? Gold futures. Let's see. What does this look like? Oh, I need to pay for that one. I don't want a gold stock. There you go. Look at that. It's retraced a bit. It was 4,400 yesterday afternoon. I was hanging out with my uncle. I was like, what is going on? I know what's going on. People are trying to de-risk from the countries are trying to de-risk from the dollar and buying gold. Not only that, not only is the value of dollar being propped up by countries and nations such as BRICS and stuff like that, de-risking from the dollar and buying gold with their dollars. The value of our dollar is going down because of this. It's a slingshot effect, right? Like it's being pulled in one way and then the rock is going the other way. We got the value of gold, which is pretty much static, right? But the value of the dollar is falling. So against the dollar, the price of gold goes higher. And that's what my channel is about, family. Freedom from that financially. We're all about freedom here. We're all about spiritual, emotional, physical, and legal, and financial freedom. Financial freedom by way of crypto and DeFi, but it is the truth that sets us free. Before you can be free from anything, you got to understand the truth about that thing that has you in bondage. And family, spoiler alert, there is really no true freedom, because to be free from one thing means to be bound to its opposite. So if you're free from addiction, you are pretty much bound to freedom. Better to be bound to freedom than bound to something that keeps you locked in cycles. I would just like to say that the emotional freedom that you have, that you need, that is required to be successful in this market, is something that everybody should work on. My patience, family, just like yours, is growing thin. I know that success is right around the corner. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. The tunnel just might have got a little bit longer. So as we were walking down this road, you see that light getting smaller. It's tough. It's tough. Let me remind you, I've been in this market since 2018. So for example, with XRP, it's been a long, hard road. There was times when most of the XRP that I bought was at 19, 20, 21, 20 cents. And with my price targets in my mind of $15, $20 and stuff like that, I was expecting a great and grandiose return. Life be life, right? So I had situations to where I had to sell thousands of XRP for 60 cents. Sure, that is better than what I bought it at. Okay, a 300% gain, 300% ROI is not bad for other asset classes. It's nothing for what I was expecting from my crypto investments. Having to cash out, having to do this in order for me to do my stuff, like it hurt. So I'm just letting you know. Here, let me break it down to you like this. In the Christian community, we've been told by pastors and friends and family often enough to not pray for a couple of things. We pray for everything. We intercede. We pray for, first of all, forgiveness. We pray for grace, mercy, love. But we're oftentimes told to not pray for strength and patience, because you want to be strong. If you pray for strength, the Lord will put you in a situation. You will find yourself in a situation to where you have to be strong. It's going to hurt. There'll be pain associated with that. When you pray for patience, you're going to have to wait. There'll be pain associated with that as well. So not to pray for it. I didn't know that when I started praying for patience a while back. And very shortly after that, I was introduced to XRP. Oh, is this real? People are becoming millionaires off of this. Started investing in this. It's been a long journey, family. It's been a long, arduous journey with tax from the U.S. government through the SEC. I'm in other crypto projects that have rugged me. I've been rugged, exit scams. It's the wild west, family. But I've come to certain conclusions to where I know how to spot a decent project now. That was a learning curve. But throughout all the losses, the wins far outweigh the losses. So is it worth it? To me, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's worth it just to even learn about the technology. Even if you don't want to invest in it, even if you're scared, even if you want to wait until there's some regulatory clarity, you know what I mean? Feel free to do that, right? At the same time, you gotta at least look into it. What is this stuff all about? You know what I mean? Is this silver's at $51? It's just about all-time high as well. Let's put it on a 5-day chart. So it looks like that's the peak, the all-time high, $54 for silver. I bought most of my silver. I bought my silver at about $28 an ounce. I don't have any gold to speak of. I would like to buy some at not $48, $45, $5,000. So I'm waiting for this market to do what it's supposed to do, family, and I believe that there will be an alt season and a blow off top where there will be euphoria and retail investors flocking in. So I would just say position yourself accordingly. I got a lot of money on the sideline. I got money on the side. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm telling you like this. I have money positioned on the sideline to throw at. I got some dry powder to throw at some high quality alts and top 10 stuff. And then the more riskier stuff way further down the account that is way higher on the risk curve that I like, because it has the possibility for outsized returns. Right? This is how the real wealth is made, by being an early investor in innovations. I just did my due diligence. I looked around and I found some quality AI projects that have massive potential to me. I just suggest that you do your own research as well. Look up Masa, look up Gopher, Go AI, Masa, and Leva, LVVA. Tell me what you think in the chat. Other than that, guys, I still think that this bull run is going to continue. I think it'll end in euphoria, and we'll have probably an extended bear market to where after we sell in the euphoria, we can do it all over again and buy back in at the bear during the bear, and into some high quality alts and Bitcoin at much lower prices, family. I don't think that that's happening yet. That's just my humble opinion. My humble opinion, right? My humble opinion. So, do the stuff, man. Press the buttons, right? Comment, tell me what you're doing or what your plan is, or if you're emotional about this severe downturn, what your game plan is. I've shared mine with you, right? The video. If you haven't already subscribed so I can see you in the next one. Man, hit the notification bell, that way when I do come with the next one, which will be very shortly, you'll be notified, right? In the meanwhile, 2 fingers, baby. Love you guys.